What the fuck is this shit, fam? This shit is GED type high school shit, and I'm reading through it. This shit you don't even use in real life. This is Spanish. I think this is an old version, cause this is my mom's when my mom went to high school. But I was reading through it and what they were teaching them. This is like, when would you use this? This is all just stories and you have to do this and this. This is all just to fucking waste your time. Like, what the fuck? You have to read all that. What are you gonna get from that? Just a waste of your time, bro, for real. I'm reading it. Some stuff in here is actually good, though. I feel like they put good stuff, but they also fucking... I feel like school has good parts, but they extend it to the furthest. Like, one subject, they'll go a whole 2 months on it type shit. Just make a whole bunch of stories. Give you a whole bunch of homework on one subject, right? I mean, I don't know. I don't like school. I don't think we need school, to be honest. Like, dude, this type of shit. Like, alright, tell me when you're gonna need in real life. Say you go build a house. You're building a house. You're doing all this in real life. Tell me when you're gonna need to answer these questions. Dude, you're just answering questions from a story. A story that doesn't have to do nothing with you. They should instead teach us how to build a house. What the fuck? What? Wait. Okay, if you're in school, you will read this. So I just read this little sentence, right? If you were in school, you will read this and just pass it through, get all the information you can to answer the questions to get a good grade, right? But I just read this and it's talking about humans. It's talking about it said kings, that the kings helped the humans, and that's why they evolutionized and all that. The kings were fucking the humans up. It was the humans that helped the humans. There ain't no kings. We all helped one of us. It's just each man for themselves. You see, people would just read the story and get the most of it to answer the questions to get a good grade. But if you actually read the story to read it, you'll see that a bunch of these stories that they make you read to that they make it so that it sticks in your mind because you do need to answer the questions. They're just brainwashing you. You know what I'm saying? They should just teach you, not make you read all this shit. Or at least make it fucking feel like something. You know what I'm saying? This shit is boring. Tell us something interesting, like something about us, not about the king. Like, I don't want to know how to write. I want to know like stuff about that fucking I can use type shit. Like, let me think about what I can use. What could they teach in school that they don't teach? What do they teach in school that they don't teach out here? They should teach us more about how. They should teach us more about how we can learn more about ourselves instead of the outside world. Because we're all just focusing on the past. This is not even, I promise you, most of these kids aren't even fucking reading the story because they want to read the story and because it's interesting. They read it and they get the most information out of it because they want to get a good grade, not because if they didn't have to read this book, they wouldn't want to. You see, I got the feeling to read this book, and when I started reading it, I said, what the fuck is this shit? Bro, this shit is a bunch of just stories. You have to read a 1,022 book to fucking pass high school, nigga. Fuck no. They should teach us more about ourselves. Or they should teach us more about how we can better ourselves, how we can gain more confidence, how we can better our mind, better thoughts, better mindset, growing thoughts, to not focus on the past, all that shit. And instead of implementing this, implement that into us. If you guys really want, like, the people on top say, oh, we're gonna change. If you guys really want to change, you guys have to change from inside, and you guys have to tell everybody that they need to put in the work to change inside and to change how they are, because what is inside is what is outside. We affect the world, not the world affects us. And the more we're better, the more the world is better. Just by the thoughts we have, by the feelings we have, and by the actions we do, and by the actions we're going to do. So be it.